Let's compare the fractions 2/6 versus 2/8, and we're figuring out which one is bigger. So you're going to start with one whole either way, and it needs to be the same to start on the left and right. Let's call it a cake. There's our cake. Now to take a look at those two fractions, we have 2/6 and 2/8. The numerator is 2 on both sides. And remember, the numerator is how many pieces you are going to get. So you're going to get two pieces of the cake either way. The denominator helps you see the size of those pieces, and here's why. If you have a birthday cake and you need to split it up among 6 people, it's going to look a certain way. You want to cut it so that everyone gets a piece. If you have a birthday cake and you want to cut it up for 8 people, you're going to cut it a certain way so that everyone gets a piece, right? If you're sharing with more people, are your pieces going to be bigger? Are your pieces going to be smaller? Let's take a look. So starting with the 2/6, I took this birthday cake right here, and I need to cut it up for 6 people, and that's what it would look like. So you can see the size of those pieces. It's a pretty good size. And since the numerator is a 2, I'm going to get 2 of those. So we'll go ahead and we'll fill that in. So I'm going to get 2 pieces, and I'm only sharing with 6 people. So I get a pretty big slice. Now come over to 2/8. We're going to take that same birthday cake, but now we have to split it up for 8 people. And here's what that looks like. Look at those individual pieces. So like this piece and this piece and this piece. Do they look bigger or smaller than these pieces over here? They're smaller. The individual pieces are smaller because you're sharing with more people. So is a big denominator a good thing? No, not if you want more cake. I mean, you make a cake and you share with 6 or you share with 8, you're going to get a smaller piece over here. All right, so let's go ahead and actually fill this one in now. So since the numerators are the same, 2 and 2, you're going to get 2 pieces again, just like before. However, it's actually a smaller amount of cake because these individual pieces right here are smaller than the ones on the other side. So let's go ahead and take this and move it over. Oops, not like that. So you can see that those pieces are actually smaller because you had to share it with more people. So a big denominator, well, more people at your party, but then you get less cake, right? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to draw our greater than or less than symbol. And I usually think of it like an alligator that has teeth that's going to chomp whichever fraction is bigger. So you tell me, which fraction is bigger? 2 pieces either way, 2/6 or 2/8. 2/6 is bigger because even though you're still just getting 2 pieces, the pieces themselves are bigger because less people are sharing that cake.